This is an empty avatar.
That technically is a
very
goblin
old
dog
one.
thing from this
Last
one.
out,
It's a
right?
very
Let's
old
use the
one.
last
Yeah.
Kill
Yeah.
that man.
I just saw them.
He
in
was
the-
wrong. He was not wrong.
Yeah, the goblins are all on.
Some smokes.
Oh. I wasn't
Real
recognize
life.
this.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I didn't recognize.
So proud of
To
you.
like season 1, season 2 old.
39 buried, 0 found.
I can't wait for the day where I get them Sanders.
They're so ready with that frying pan.
Spectacular.
Heck yeah.
We don't talk about
Always. Every day.
I appreciate it.
It's not been found yet, so we don't talk about it.
Okay. At this point, go ahead and get comfortable. Go ahead and sit down. First 10 minutes, give me running my suck. I ask that you pay attention. It's not going to last long. There's going to be practical application. But it's important that you hear this aspect so you understand what it is that I'm talking about. Okay? A lot of you have been on other projects. You've been part of other parts of the art chats or any other platforms you might be on. Obviously, you enjoy roleplay. That's why you're here. Our NPCs are very different than most projects. Our NPCs have oftentimes influenced entire campaigns, or completely changed the world state, or have made their own decisions that have completely changed storylines, both their own, their peers, or player characters. We, as DMs and NPCs, are supporting roles. Our point is to populate the world, make it feel alive, but we want to do more than just have our NPCs sit with no purpose. Many times we'll give them directions and blurbs based off of their own created characters, or they'll come to us with ideas, things they want to do with themselves, and we'll integrate them as best we can. Obviously, with a team of 5 to 8 people, writing at times can be difficult, but it is the most non-chaotic freeform that you'll come across. All right? So don't expect to be posted somewhere and sitting there for 4 hours. You'll be very involved in having things to do, and we reward people who have incentive and go out of their way to create themselves as long as they go through the proper channels. Our NPCs are heavily involved in combat, but we always put story first, right? There'll be times, obviously, where we could butcher a player character or butcher a NPC quest giver or something of the sort. But DMs, up to their own discretion, will go on their way to try and make a natural story curve or weave that'll make sense, that gives them different options, ways to react to things. But a biggest part of that is when it comes to conflict, the way the NPCs on either side react. We don't use hard systems, we don't use software. It is a trust-based system, which when it's handled appropriately is the most effective system there is. It is why practicing with each other, getting to know each other's quirks in roleplay, or their style in roleplay, can help us all bounce off of each other with ease. But this is very important with combat. My players will take hits that you give them. Oftentimes they'll come out of combat, and if it wasn't rolled for them in the moment, they're like, hey, I need like 3 injury rolls, which subjugates them to possible maiming or death. But the point is, the truth is there, and the honesty is there. So when we go out of our way to fight them, in the same way that FT does its combat visceral, in your face, melee, or ranged, you have to be very cognizant of what you're doing, because we keep track of the weapons, anti-armor, things of the sort that DMs are tracking. The easiest example I can give you is if you have a massive 2-handed mace, you're not going to have that in one hand and swinging it like it's a fucking limp leek. You know what I mean? Yeah, one of the players will take that. They will assume that for whatever reason it's supposed to happen, and now they've been hit with an anti-armor weapon and it could wind up in their end. And that's the end of a story and a plot line and a lot of hard work. Now, don't get me wrong, if the dice decides your fate and you die, you will die. I think just about everybody here has lost a character or an NPC or a DM NPC, right? It happens.
Yeah.
But if it's going to happen, we make sure it happens right. So that's why we practice. There are particular movements in our weapons, particular movements in heavier armor. We respect these kinds of things because that's the setting of our roleplay. Okay? It sounds complicated, I assure you it's not. All right? Combat and the way it affects the setting is incredibly important because there'll be missions or conflicts or something of the sort where we either have beasts or monsters or soldiers or militiamen with different skill levels that you'll all come to understand over time that could make or break an entire scenario if they're not played right. All right? In this roleplay, nobody's a fucking hero. You come across any basic creature, could be an orc, and it gets lucky, it fucking murders you. That's the end of your story. Right? So we treat this very carefully, and we take our combat very seriously. Something to bear in mind when you're in combat in VR is we can't fucking hear anything. Your cone of vision is this. This is it. This is all you can see, and this is all that you're aware of. You can't hear anything because there's no footsteps, there's no movement of clothing. That's sixth sense that you have from your surroundings and your peripherals. You don't have that in VR. There are things that we do going out of our way to alert people of our presence. Okay, things that we do to alert somebody that we're around them. We vocalize a lot of our actions. It may seem or sound silly, but that is the case. Something as simple as, footsteps or running. Crassus, if I was going to have you run all the way to the other side, what sounds you're going to make so everybody knows you're running? It's that simple. It sounds silly the first time you hear it, but it's the norm to us. And everybody that's not watching him will turn and look because now they're alerted. There's a sound over there, and someone's purposely making that sound, so you look. So that's sort of assistance to awareness, being aware of what you can see in combat and what you can hear. There'll be more on that later in practical application, but it's something you always need to bear in mind. Now more of the fun things. Let's see, who do I have here? Storm, come up here.
The usual suspect.
Lennon, come up here. Switch to something with two hands. A halberd. Something that's very important with our weapons that we bear in mind is the conveyance of movement, weapon weight, and injuries, right? A larger two-handed weapon will be handled with a bit more slowness and difficulty than a single one-handed weapon. This is common sense, but the reason for us going out of our way to accentuate our movements to make everything look a bit slower is not only because if you move too fast in VR chat, you're not going to see it. It's going to be a blur, right? And so your dance partner, your roleplay partner, knows how to react. When there's no DM around, or it's not necessary to have one, two NPCs who are going at it will decide the outcome of their own fight. It's a trust system. And the more you get used to it, the easier it gets to play off of each other. Now, as I said, with sounds, we alert each other to different actions taking place. You have two people on one model. You see that they have plates not only down the front of their legs, but a breastplate. This one's the same. He's technically more armored than the other. But the point is, the visual representation is there. If either of these two while going at it made a stab or a jab at each other, they would automatically decide that that's not going to go through his plate, or that's not going to go through his helmet. And they'll reflect it with a sound. They'll go on their way to make that sound so the person who's fighting knows, okay, I'm not taking that. Right? There's little communication bits that you'll learn as you watch some people go at it, right? You have a halberd that has reach. He'll be trying to keep his opponent further away from him, controlling the space around him. The one with the one-handed sword is going to try and get close, bypass the halberd itself. What I want my two examples here to focus on is your conveyance of movements of your weapon, the weights of your weapon, and if you take an injury, to reflect that injury. Arms, legs, head, you all know what I'm talking about. Okay, DMs, give them some room. My two examples, a mock fight, end it as you wish, short and sweet. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Traitor! Battalion!
Already, it's not just simple smacking weapons from side to side. They're using momentum. If one feels that the other's attack was more aggressive, more erratic, they'll give ground. Their weapon that they blocked with, their arm will carry that movement. It makes the fight much more animated and look far better. Storm decided that his halberd was going to slide off of the blade, and Lennon decided that he was going to be dropped to a knee from the force of the blow. When you have 40 fucking people doing this in a mass melee, it looks sick and it feels fun. They decided it was another miss, and he took the injury. He decided he got that slice to his arm. All right, gentlemen, finish the fight. A finishing blow. Lennon will walk away with 2 wounds without a DM. Obviously, he knows he's got them, and he'll reflect them. If he needs rolls, he'll tell them later, or will be rolled for on the spot. My examples, thank you, good job, you may sit down. Now, if Storm had swung that halberd like it was nothing, because Lennon, obviously, is going off of the trust system, he's not going to complain. He's going to take the hit, right? Which is dangerous. Because if we don't use our weapons appropriately, we could get somebody killed. That is a big thing. It is extremely important that it's handled well. But because he paced himself and used a 2-handed weapon like he should, they were able to convey the fight quite well in simple terms that both of them understood. Sliding weapons off of each other, unbalancing each other, injuring each other, and reflecting the injuries as they continue to fight, which is very important. Right? Weapon conveyance is huge. Yurif, come out here. Vinehelm, come out here.
Yep.
2 people, a player and an NPC, who use 2-handed weapons very well. They convey the movements. It's easy to track and understand, but it still looks good. Alright? Yurif, Vinehelm, it'll be the same thing. Conveyance of movements, the weight of your weapon, and if you take injuries, reflect them in the fights. I will tell you when the fight ends. Alright? My 2 combatants. 3, 2, 1, begin. The weight to the swings, the weight to the weapon, it looks incredibly good. The 2 look incredibly powerful. And the movements are fluid. They're not too fast. They reflect the heaviness of the weapons. They reflect the disposition of the characters. Vinehelm, go ahead and land a wound on Yurif. Look at that shit, man! Look at that shit! That's sick!
Nice.
Yurif, continue to fight. Reflect that injury. All right, Vinehelm, end him rightly. How fucking cool is that? Round of applause for these 2.
Good job.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful, dude. Awesome. Both of you, please sit down. Good shit. But you hear them both, right? They're like, because this is tiring. It is tiring. I'm not going to pretend it's not. But see, there's the 2 people who've been at this for the longest, far before they ever came to FT, right? But they've been honing themselves for a while. And it's become something of a hobby. That kind of practice of skill becomes that important to us because we want to put on a good show for our friends. We want the role play to feel seamless, feel fun. And of course, anyone who is streaming or has an audience, we want to fucking make it as cinematic for them as possible. That's part of the fun, right? We're all on a stage together. Now, the importance, as I said before, of those two weapons, especially being conveyed as heavy as they are, is because they could just fucking cut people down with ease. And if people who are going off of the trust system just take those hits, they're going to die, right? It's important in those situations when stuff like that's going on. That's just two people, right? But we've had times where we've had 40 people trying to fucking kill each other. That's how many of there are of you now. There's 10 more, about 52. But like, look at the size of the people around you now. Imagine them all in a melee like that. It can get hectic. But the more you get used to it, the easier it gets to manage and becomes a fucking blast. Okay? And don't feel intimidated if you're in half body, because you still can do conveyance. We practice it here all the time. Okay? We got a bunch of half body heroes here. Don't worry. They do well. Ray Sets is one of them. Man does fucking great with a halberd. And looks good. Okay? So don't worry about any of that. With that kind of fighting going on, the biggest thing is you heard the sounds they made. Their wide swings, their impacts. The sounds are not only for each other, but everyone who's around them. Because if that fight was going on and they didn't make a sound, and I was standing this way, I would never fucking know what's happening. That whole thing would play out and I'd never see it. So it's important when you make those visual and auditory clues so the people around us are aware. Okay? My DMs, please go ahead and split the group up in half, line them up facing each other on either sides of the gravel.
Gotcha.
Make sure that our TNPCs are paired up with veteran NPCs.
Kimchi, let's do this very easily. 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way
Yeah, exactly. Just start from one end.
I guess you do it from one
Hear
end,
that,
so
Ray
we don't
Sets, you're a
have to-
half-body hero.
So, just one person does it.
One and only.
You do it then. Out of it.
The one, you're not the one and only, I can assure you that.
The mace is invisible. It's invisible. The mace here.
It's still
Why am I on off the ground?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
One's over there.
1, 2,
Two's over
1,
here.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Have fun over there.
Cross.
1,
Ones. Cross. Ones. Cross. Ones. Cross. Ones. Cross. Ones. Cross.
I know where two first time to score one.
I was
With somebody.
one.
Be against someone.
You were a two,
Pair up
Ava.
against somebody.
If you were a 1, raise your hand.
Go next to Ray Set.
If you are a 1, raise your hand.
Oh no, fighting against the mace.
Alright.
Pretty sure Dudley was.
Alright, 1s, put your hands down. If you're a 2, raise your hand.
That's what I am.
There we go. Be sure you're paired up with somebody. Have
put your hands down.
You're going to be
Good job.
dealing with. Make sure you have space. Spread it out. Spread it out. Make sure you have space. Spread it out. Spread
All right.
it out. You have to make sure you have space.
I want veteran NPCs paired up with our TNPCs. DMs, make it happen, please.
Looks like
We're gonna make this very simple.
Kimchi.
Yeah, I've got it.
Paladin, you're gonna go up against Ray.
My ones.
Move all of these.
Ray Sets, you're going up against Paladin. Alright.
Switch into these avatars to keep things simple. My ones.
You're gonna go.
Switch into these avatars to keep it simple.
Veterans or TNP.
Budgie, you are going up against Crassus Mac.
No, not everyone's.
No,
Perfect.
he's just getting the team.
I'm a TMNPC, just so you know.
Okie dokie. You can go up against
Everyone on
If
this
you are a
side,
new-
switch into
Darth.
avatars, please.
Go ahead and switch to Darth. See
If
Darth
you
Keep
are
it
a
simple.
new TNPC, come near the gate. If you're a veteran NPC, move closer to the mansion. If you're a new TNPC, move closer to the gate. Shuffle in your lines. If you're a veteran NPC,
Essence,
move
come
closer
back
to the
here.
mansion.
Come back here, Essence. I want you fighting Bear, okay? He's down Imperial right there, okay? Biggest Bear. He's your partner, okay?
Now we gotta pair up the new
Wait,
ones
trying
with
to
the
say-
veterans.
stand here so you can go against Crassus.
Are you saying I'm
Get the veterans
new?
on this side.
Make sure you
That's why I'm
copy these
closer.
ones.
What the fuck?
Those are different versions.
Right of there. I lost the one I was supposed to go with.
Are they?
Ash, you're gonna go against
fighting
Noble,
you,
okay?
DM versus DM?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Ready. Gustavo!
Why are they all moving in here?
Shift to fill the
Which
line.
one was I
Shift to
supposed to
fill
go
the
against
line.
again?
You got moved. Let's see. You were going against Darth. So whoever Darth is, go ahead and pair with him.
Hey, why did you
Where did Darth
You're one of the
go?
newer ones. We need you down at the
Shift
end.
down towards the mansion, okay?
Oh, we're moving you guys. If you guys get moved, you're getting moved.
Then Budgie, you're going down to the end. No clue where.
Oh, I am? Move that.
Please
move
go
that
ahead
one,
and pay
buddy.
attention
I'll
to the
switch with you.
DMs.
No,
They're
this
doing
way.
this to
No,
make this
budgie.
easy and
Budgie.
seamless.
Other way. Down there.
This way.
Over here.
I'll just sit next to Lennon. then.
Everyone
How we
from...
looking, Drasker?
Let me see.
I'm setting up with
looking
NPCs to be
pretty
paired
good.
with the TNPCs.
Yep,
but
everyone
all
who's
the
a
shifting's
TPM
making
should be
things
on my
confusing.
right, on Ash's
So,
right. So.
Alright,
The
I mean, I can
ones-
fix it.
the
We'll have it
ones
again.
are,
We'll have to redo the lines.
The ones are all tied up, are all lined up with the newbies at the end, right over there. And then we've got
Okay, all the
veterans
newbies.
on the two
Okay.
side.
Then I'll have Gremlin and Oak move down. Because this is
All right.
very tight over here. Oak has
Yeah.
Oak and
To make sure that there's no accidental crossover between who's fighting who, I'm going to read off the pairs as I see them. Ryan Lamb with Kami. Phaelorn with Urith. Storm with Silent. Paladin, Raysets. Erebus, Jasmine. Frost, Normal Nick. Darth
right across from Oak.
with Frost. Essence of Light
I'm blind.
with Adam. Rune Knight with Ash. Budgie with Ava. Mudkip with Indirect Heroes. Vanehelm with Biggest Bear. Noble with Lennon. Crosspit with Ava. Again, yeah, make sure you move to fit your partner.
Yeah, we're
I
lined
believe
up
I
there.
said, what was the last pairing I said? It was Crosspit. It was Crosspit and Ava. Crassus and Jazz King. Dragon Legend and Ghost Rider. Sakura and Nival. Mia and Osamet. Zappe with Tosha. Resuvius with Smoofy. Qin with Flonica. And then Durdley will have you move over there and pair up with Xena.
Bear, who's your partner right now? Who's your partner that Kimchi just assigned you to?
Does anyone not have a partner? Raise your sword.
Swapping. You're going to Essence. Go. Alright, Adam, you're Vinehelm. Perfect.
Everyone here has a partner. If not, raise your sword. Lower it if you do have one.
Okay, Ghost Rider.
Paladin,
Noble's right
do you
there.
need one? Okay, lower your sword if you have one.
Swords down at your sides, please. If you do not have a partner at this time, put one of your hands in the air.
Ash is on your right. Switch with Ash.
Darth? Thought I.
Okay, now it's DM versus DM again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nick is Frost. Okay. Then who has Essence of Light? Is that Biggest Bear? Okay, then Darth, move down. Qin, do you have anyone assigned? Okay, we have an odd number.
One of my DMs fill the slot.
I got it.
Okay. Darth, you're with Shinfo.
All right, listen up. Everything that we spoke about was conveyance to the heaviness of your weapon. Injuries. Fighting with those injuries. Making auditory clues and noises when either your blades meet or you wind up injuring each other, or you make a movement that perhaps your combatant might not see. For instance, if they're doubled over in pain and I'm making an attack towards them, I'll be like, and they'll look up and know that I'm coming for them. This will become second nature. All right, this is practice. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. There's nothing to be worried about. The whole purpose of this is for you to get practice. Okay? The person directly in front of you, make sure you turn on nameplates so you know who they are, is a person that you will be fighting. These fights should not last super long. I do not want to see two people taking turns stabbing each other as they go down because they can't decide who wins. Trust system. Go off of how it looks like the fight is going. If you feel that your opponent made a good strike on you, take it. There's no reason not to. Alright? Learn to build trust with each other. My veteran NPCs, you'll be leading the fights with the TNPCs. Okay? Give them clues. Give them auditory notes. Conveyance of weapon and injuries. When I say begin, you will meet in the center and begin your sparring. Once one of you have come to a conclusion and your partner is dead, both of you sit down where you are and relax. Okay? DMs, you know what you're doing during this period. Stand by. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Begin! Oh! 'Conveyance is the name of the game. Conveyance of your weapon, the strength of your swings and blocks. 30 seconds. 15 seconds. Bring your fights to a close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Please sit where you are. I see a lot of you guys are panting. It's a lot of work, right? It feels like fucking forever. It feels like fucking forever. It was about 70-something seconds. All right?
I lost my shorts there.
Being that involved can be exhausting. But the more you do it, the more you get used to it. It's exercise, sure. But there's a lot of it that's also muscle memory. I have my DMs and myself walking along with a lot of new TNPCs. You guys are already reflecting what we were talking about. There's effort there. You guys aren't just limp wristing and deciding, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have come here. I see a lot of movements into it, a lot of swings. a lot of people that are eager, and that's fucking awesome. I love that. That's what we work with. We'll hone you into killing machines for fun. Now, what's important to remember, okay, at this point in time, you should always have water on your desk or somewhere accessible to you. If you do not have water at this time, please take a quick break. Go ahead and get water. We'll resume in 60 seconds. Go and get yourself some water. Come back and sit down.
Thank you for reminding me.
Good shit.
Sprint down to the kitchen.
DMs, come over to me, please.
Sorry, for me, two-handed weapons are difficult. Muscular dystrophy, so like...
On my end,
stuff.
I tried to gauge your movements because your frames...
I'm a
for
hard
me.
one to go against. Because, again, like, the higher I go, the weaker my arm is. And trying to keep both hands in place with the sword is next to impossible. I purposely try not to use two-handed weapons, so hopefully it wasn't too bad for you.
I'm not used to them. So.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's a little harder in half
Like, the worst part is, in real life, two-handed would be easier.
Yes.
Because then one arm can make up for the other. Yeah, get water.
It's like an entirely different learning curve with half body, but there's people who are like awesome at it, so it's only as hard to get through half body.
My fucking angle.
Oh, way up there? Yeah. Hello. Yeah, like if you get knocked down, like so with the body can just fall, right? But if you have half body, you can just like space your way down, right? Yeah.
Oh, it's right.
Yeah.
Is that who I think it is? Is that who I think it is? Look at that! You having fun?
Victory speech.
Is that the type of combat you're looking forward to?
I was asleep like 5 minutes before the meeting.
Oh no.
No, they're fucking serious.
Time to work out.
Few scenarios of what we're gonna do.
It's time to wake up.
If we're doing the one out there,
I am shaking.
Wake up. I come back.
My brain is just like people.
Your brain's like many people brain.
everyone does it bad.
Dude, I really needed this.
Like, you know, just like,
I'm so fucking rusty out.
I don't know how to turn my weapon off.
Oh, for this one, they don't. They're either just
You can check out Stormsharp, his ability to pratfall.
What's she trying to do?
Turn off the weapon.
Item is the weapon.
Item.
himself
Oh.
back like he got shot in the face. Like, oh my god, you okay? And he's fine. Just takes it. I don't know how he did it. He just knows how to pratfall, man. That's a good question.
I am trying best.
yeah, I would fall like that.
I try to take hits where need.
Good, that's all you need to do.
Back, so you're not blaming.
And again, I know I'm not the easiest person to fight, so he's real good.
It's still fun.
Crash pad thing, like, as long as you don't like land on you can land on the back.
Shoulder checked me, but like adding onto his health, and he fucking.
Oh god, it's like a blender.
Jesus Christ.
I want to like that as far.
I lost count of the times I get like so into the combat with the fighting, I either ram myself into
Killed him with that thought.
Prepare yourself for the time
when
you punch through.
All right, folks.
If it's a win.
Everybody at this point in time should have their water and should have returned to us. Okay? This was an example of how chaotic things can get from the get-go. In the middle of a mass melee, all the sounds that are going on, all the cues, trying to keep track of your opponents. And that's just one-on-ones, right? In a usual scenario, this whole group would be trying to fucking murder that whole group and vice versa. Trust me when I say, it becomes a norm and it's not nearly as daunting as it seems. Okay? Some people were very fucking gung-ho, which is great. They're putting their whole bodies into their swings, you know what I mean? We saw it, the conveyance was beautiful. Okay, some people looked a little afraid. Don't be. It's all right. It's practice. Okay? You're sparring with them. They're going to try to kill you. You should try to kill them. It's only fair. All right? And it's all, the whole purpose of it is the conveyance of the weapon weight, how you should treat that particular weapon, injury, movements, and auditory clues. Okay? At this point in time, we're going to go ahead and switch everybody up again. So please go ahead and get in one singular line on this side. Drazka, whatever names you want, pull them to the side right now before I go forward with this.
Understood. When I hear your name, I want you to go to the opposite side. Silent Roman, Kami Waffle, Gremlin. Urif? Actually, no. Urif, you stay on this side. We'll pair them up.
All the new role players are right where they need to be then.
Essence of Light, Paladin, Ava Pep, Ghost Rider. Go over to the other side. I'm going to pair you up with a veteran NPC. So, when the veteran NPCs, when I call your names, you're going to go to Silent Roman, Kami Waffle, Gremlin in that order. Okay? When I call your names, step right into the middle so that you're facing each other, face to face.
Like it's a fucking
Okay.
Mortal Kombat lineup, face to face, so
Exactly.
there's no mistakes.
Urith, you're going to be with Silent Roman. Storm Sharp, I want you to be with Gremlin. Ray Sets, I want you to be with Kami Waffle.
That way there's no mistakes.
Lennon, I want you to be with Essence of Light. Come to the middle when I call your pair. Step right into the center, so there's no mistakes.
Jasker, I think we're still missing some TMPCs.
I know.
Okay.
Crassus, I want you to be with Paladin. Erebus, I want you to be with Ghost Rider. Raz, I want you to be with Ava Pep. Go ahead and meet in the center. That's all I got, Bruns.
Excellent. All of you who have been paired up, scrunch. Staying in your shoulder to shoulder to the wall, please. Go ahead and scrunch shoulder to shoulder.
Crunchy.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the 2 new avatars.
You ever seen a trash compactor? Installed out
All will be made clear soon. I promise.
You ever seen a hydraulic press?
There have been a life support?
Hey, Jasker.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna grab, we need somebody for Mudkipped.
Uh-oh.
Not it.
I've
Need
been
someone?
selected. I've been selected for the trash compactor.
Mudkipped.
Normal Nick, right there.
Mudkipped, you're gonna be with Normal Nick. Normal Nick, step forward. You're gonna be with Mudkipped. Make sure you're on the veteran side, Normal Nick.
Do I need a tin can mod for this?
Is that you?
If you are on this side,
what is that?
take this model.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, it's the lads.
Season 2, Advent Guards.
Oh, it's them.
It's our Advent guards.
The boys.
Runs, I have the female one if you want to turn that over.
Oh, no, if you quite heard you.
It might not help them. They're doomed to die.
makes a good girl.
I think he does.
Challenge accepted.
This is the best girl.
Don't judge. Oh,
You're on this
no, it's
side.
The end of the world.
You're on this side. Take these avatars, please.
Yep, welcome, bro.
Oh.
Yep.
How it should be. Oh,
Interesting.
How's Hartford versus?
Oh, Is this a lore drop?
Soon enough, there'll be plenty more freeform model usage, but I want everybody to be on the same page so it's easier to follow.
How it should be.
All right.
What?
Drazker, go ahead and assign them their new numbers starting at the end 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. If you're ones, you'll be on this side. If you're twos, you'll be on this side. Switching to the corresponding models when you're in position. Make sure you are. Come closer.
1 2 1.
Come closer.
1 2.
Okay, hold on.
1.
Yeah, well that
2,
works.
1.
I want you guys pretty
2,
damn fucking
1,
close so there's no mistakes
2,
on who's with who.
1 2 1.
This'll work.
Which side is 2?
I immediately forgot.
This says 2.
This side's 1.
One's over there.
Alright, never mind. We're switching it up.
Yes, 2s are here. 2s are here. 2s are here.
I'm hearing a lot of confusion. These people are not listening. Please pay attention to the DMs. You'll be in your own free time soon enough. Please. If you are 2, you're over here. If you are 1, you're over here. If there's any gaps, DMs, realign them. Come closer
Everybody-
so you get shoulder to shoulder with these guys.
Begin meeting in the center with your partners. Find your partner.
So no one can be confused.
Who am I fighting?
Who am I squishing here at?
You might have to move down. You might have to move down, especially on this side.
Come on, Adam. Stand there.
Shift down. Shift down.
Touch.
All right.
I need that.
Touch.
Oh, shift.
Keep shifting, keep shifting.
I've always wanted to do this.
Please touch my tip if you want to make
Okay, okay, don't get inside each other. Just shoulder to shoulder.
Fair to wood. Find out, that's later.
Minimum
Well,
chatter.
Flanacan, fighting you.
All right, listen up. Listen up. Listen up.
Wait.
I think shoulder to shoulder here. All of you down there, slide here. Shoulder to shoulder with them. Face to face with the person you're across from. Ash, come to this side.
Sakura.
Kewin, come to this side. Oak, slide down. One of my DMs, you'll be paired with Oak. If you're on this side, get the corresponding avatars. This should be a lot faster and a lot easier than this. Everybody should have no question about who they're paired with. They're directly in front of you.
Master talk.
Now this is what we're going to do. Your partner, take them, okay? I don't care who grabs who by the throat, and spread out in this area. Do so now.
That was a trip. Okay.
Make sure that you clear your play space. I killed the monitor that way. Yeah, you punched his microphone.
Who had Ziana as their partner?
Your partner is now Drazker. Stand by.
I mean, we were odd.
No, we're not.
At this point in time, the person that you're across from right now is your partner. You're on even footing when it comes to armor and weapons. What I want you to focus on is reacting to each other, trusting each other, guiding each other through the fight. There's no predetermined outcome. What you will be going out of your way to do is to react to your partner's actions and for them to do vice versa. It is like a dance. Each person takes a step. It is turns. But you trust each other in real time to carry it out. Yes, there's lag. It happens. It's VR chat. But as you do it more and more, you'll become accustomed to it and be able to react off of each other. If I know that I'm leading, I'm going to go ahead and continue with my movements, but I go out of my way to reflect that I didn't hit them. Whether I make a sound showing that I bounced off their armor so they don't think that they took a hit because they were too slow to react because of lag. Whatever auditory clue I give. Okay? Once you are done with your partner and you determine the outcome of your fight, take a seat and take a breather. DMs, you know what to do. 3, 2, 1, begin.
No worries.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's a cheap shot, mate.
I'll say 11 more.
Your opponent's in your face. It is exhausting. You're breathing heavily. The weapons slam against each other as steel sings against steel and sparks fly. The only thing that you know in your mind is that it's you or them.
You fucker. Oh.
Headbutt, mate. Come on.
Come on. Where's your passion? No, you got more than that. Come on.
Yeah, well, then come and bring it then, mate. Need to practice more for this, Jack. The face
No.
Oh, ugly fucker, aren't you?
I'll just die already.
Bring those fights to a close. 30 seconds.
Just like me.
Everybody, please go ahead and take a seat and drink some water.
I lost tracking and vision on the
Listen
ground there,
up.
so I couldn't tell exactly what you did. That's my fault.
Well, I had you on the ground. I was
There's a
waiting
lot of
for you
good
to flip me
training, a
over.
lot of good back and forth. A lot of people putting their body into it. Some people are still hesitant. That's fine. It's your first practice. Nobody's gonna bite your head off. All right. We get used to these movements. We get used to these engagements. There's a lot that goes into it, both in effort and performance, and you all seem to be picking up the cues with ease. All right. When the time comes, there'll be more exercises and more workshops to reflect the more advanced part of things that's not everyone has to worry about, but when you're placed in perhaps a heavier unit's position or a more dangerous enemy's position, there are extra things that have to be contemplated. All right? So everybody please at this point in time, come over here and sit down. Sit on this side of the gravel, looking towards me. Take a seat, relax.
Gotta get my water.
My veteran NPCs, come here, please. My veteran NPCs. You don't get the rest. Come here.
Stand back up then.
Where is?
Very well, my lord.
Are you taking a break, Tosha?
What are you doing over there?
He said
so. Okay, give me.
He said veteran NPCs.
Give me Eurif.
Not players.
Oh, true. But you're over here.
Might as well be. Well, that's because I like to help.
Do I have? Is Church here? I thought I saw his
Church
name.
is not. I don't believe here.
You've run NPC sessions before, haven't you?
Shame.
He's not here.
Oh, come here, normal neck, come here.
I know how you guys work.
You three. I would like you to use these models.
You have 2 weapons on.
I know, this is the place. We do.
I think I know where this is going.
Kill him.
I thought it was the Mord.
There they are. Am I gonna change it? There we go.
Some, yeah, give me some burp.
Oh, wait. That's the wrong one.
You're veteran.
That's the wrong one.
I think we're going to die. This is gonna get really interesting.
Oh, you're looking for the heavy ones.
The rest of you.
No, there's one that's customizable now.
No.
I have the customizable one. 1 sec.
That's
Worry,
not
this is
needed.
fine.
Thank you.
Hey, Lily doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
At this point in time, everyone who's standing here, if you would switch into our, where are they? Our little militiamen.
Militiamen.
I believe we still have them.
Oh, the fodder. Like
Yeah. There were those farmers with spears on them.
Is there doing?
We're in danger. I think. Or do they have weapons on them? I think they do.
Yeah, they do.
Two militiamen for 50 mineral.
Yes, let me see the weapon they have them. They should have spears and swords.
So they have. Let me try to see if I can equip it. So they have a spear. They have the poke spear. They get the arming sword.
Okay, perfect.
Stinky
Good.
dagger.
Okay, Osmet can be an orc, and Zappy can be an orc.
Still loading.
That's it, confirmed.
My militiamen, come over here, please.
Yes, sir, I am ready for this.
Facing this way.
It's time to die.
It's almost harvesting season.
Naval, go ahead and turn into an orc, please.
It's actually called Dinky
Here to serve,
Dagger.
my lord.
This will be
Orcs, come over
fun.
here.
I have a
I got a dagger? Oh!
Me and my extended family are ready to go.
That's a lot of
So,
orcs.
That's all.
Attention, please.
He saves.
Guys, this is my family heirloom.
There is something in FT that comes up quite a bit, and it's skill levels. We have untrained, which means just about any level can murk you with ease. You're the common person who has no military training, and it'd be easy to kill you. You have militia level, which will be these gentlemen. People who have probably given a several day or several week course on how to use a basic weapon in an attempt to defend themselves, right? They're not trained by any means. They just know that the pointy end is supposed to go in the enemy. That's the common person who's served in a militia or perhaps a police force, if you will, that isn't quite trained to use the weapon that they have. Then you have trained, which is a career soldier. You've spent an entire contract in this position that you're in within FT, whether it's in service to a lord or a standing army or whatever it is, right? I'm sorry, not career soldier, like a modern terms. If you spent 4 years a single contract, you know how to use your weapon system, you're aware of it, you'll probably never forget it, but you're going to be rusty, right? You're trained, but you're not the end-all be-all. Then you have a career soldier, career officer, lifelong knight, whatever it may be. They are well-trained and usually older. They've dedicated their entire life, or a majority of it, to a military position. They've spent more times with weapons than just about anything else. And then past that is an expert level. There are very few characters that are like that, usually story-driven, but they are nigh on untouchable. They are either savants or people who have perfected their craft. That being said, to give you an idea of what power scaling is like on a trust system, right? In FT, these are northern orcs. They come from a northern province called Haloth. Think of orcs that come from icy mountains. They'd be a lot stronger and tougher than orcs from the southlands and plains and swamps. They'd have to survive far worse odds to be able to continue being what they are. All right, they'd be the equivalent of trained. Right? Even a number like this, they'd probably lose a couple and take injuries, but they'd be able to mop because they're orcs, not just because of the training level, right? They're all stronger than the average man, right? These are beasts. Okay, it's a little bit different than man versus man, but it's a quick blow off of steam and an understanding, and also an example of good combat. Okay, so my militiamen are going to attempt to fend off these red orcs. I'm going to leave it completely up to them whether it works out or not. Okay, if you're sitting there, go ahead, rest, relax, watch what the veteran NPCs do, drink your water. When I say begin, you will begin. Please make sure you keep it near the center. 3. Spear line. Go ahead, get your spear line together.
Yeah, let's stay behind the scenes.
Flashbacks to Uncle Jim.
3, 2, 1, begin!
Oh god, here they come! Spears got him! Come on!
You can see that the line is already starting to break. Some of the orcs have taken injuries, but they're able to shrug a lot of superficial wounds off. They're chewing through them, both from the brutality of their weapons and their general strength.
Come on.
I haven't gotten this far in training yet.
Looked like they were going to cut and run, but they died.
No, we didn't win.
So, you can see from how a lot of the orcs are walking and moving, they've taken heavy injuries. They waded through these militiamen, their superior weapons and strength cutting through them. The militiamen didn't have the training necessary to keep these beasts at bay, and while the numbers seem lopsided, again, they are militiamen. All right, they're peasants, they're farmers, they're shopkeepers that were given a weapon and told, here, try to survive. Against normal humans, likely it would have turned out a little differently or been more costly for the enemy. But these beasts of the north were able to tear through them with ease. Oh, they even had a casualty. Look at that. Very cool. Thank you. You can all stand. Beautiful. So at this point in time,
3 concussions.
Go ahead and choose humanoid avatars within the world that you want to be for our next round of practice. Nothing over the top, obviously. This goes for all of you on the side as well. If there's anything you see here you want to copy, go ahead. A reminder, in case I forget to say it, obviously these avatars have all been made by our avatar team. It is asked that they are not used outside of our workshops or sessions. They are meant for these sessions and these training sessions only. Please bear that in mind.
Is she asking a fucking ghost?
Yes, he is.
Ghost?
Mia.
How do we kill him?
Ghost. Together, sister. Does anybody have the paladin model?
Ugh.
That's what I was looking for right now, and I couldn't find it.
I haven't had that model in years.
Okay, maybe not years. Let me check if it's in the spawn room. Actually, it might be.
It's not.
Yeah, no, it might not be because all that stuff was white.
Still gonna fucking die.
Hell, I don't know if we have it in the new map.
Don't use 2 weapons though.
Fucking slop.
No, we have
Yeah, 2 weapons is a no-no.
Come on. There we go. 2 weapons is.
Make sure you are in FT avatars.
That's an Aether model, Raz.
Those models there, those knights in red are Aether models.
My bad.
Those are not ours.
I thought that was Lion's Pride. My bad. It looks similar. Sorry.
No, that's not Lion's Pride. Lion's Pride are blue.
My bad.
Chris, what are you doing here?
It's
The big maces. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I'm not chilling.
You know what?
What the hell? What are you doing here?
Thank you.
What the fuck happened to me?
World menu, not the avatar menu.
What, actually?
All right, listen up.
Who are you? You know what?
One last example. Everybody go ahead and sit down on this side before we do our next practical example. Naval, come up here. Darth, come up here. I saw you about to sit down. I did not want you to be comfortable. Both of you come over here. Okay. There'll be a lot of times when things are going on where you see combatants going at it. But it's not just 1 or 2 people, it's usually a group, right? There's allies and enemies all over the place, right? Erebus, come out here. Stand over here. Erebus is good friends with Darth's character, okay? He's going to approach seeing these 2 going at it. Now, something that's very important is when we enter a combative scenario that is already taking place, there is a signature thing that we never do, and that is, I insta-kill you from behind. That gets so old so fucking fast, especially when you can't hear or see in your peripheral. So we don't take advantage of that. There's a particular thing that we do when we try to enter ourselves into an already existing combat. It is an auditory clue Whether it's a shoulder check, we get them to see us with a windup of sound and we kick our way in, or we strike them. It's a non-lethal blow. It allows the person we attacked that's now outnumbered to stumble back and now has space against his 2 opponents. Okay? You've now engaged in combat with another person without fucking the duel they had going on, and you're now involved. Now, in a lot of scenarios that take place, if it looks like a fight's handled, let it play out. Unless there's other prerogatives, right? Jeer, cheer on, insults the enemy of your ally, right? We don't gank. There's no purpose in it, all right? Especially in VR. You'll never hear them coming. You turn around, you see 3 people bringing axes down on you, like, well, there's no feasible way I survived. Right? If you do that over and over again, this shit gets old fast. Nobody's going to want to do it. There's specific things to keep in your mind so you don't ruin the scenario for yourself and others. Okay? So, when Erebus wants to enter into this combat, when I tell him to, he will enter it, and you'll see what he does and the reaction to it. Duval, Darth, go ahead and begin sparring. Erebus, go help your boy. Now Duval's been made aware. He hasn't been killed, and the fight goes on. Duval, you're now a multi-fighter. Continue to spar. There are a couple characters that are able to multi-fight. And there's a couple NPCs and NPC enemies that can multi-fight. And when you do it right, it looks great. They're all taking the time. They're not moving super fast. They're watching each other's movements. They're swinging their blades in ways that make sense in order for their arcs to meet each other, to block, deflect, and strike. Finish the fight, you 3. However you see fit. Keep it short and sweet.
One of these got to finish the other. Do it.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful. All 3 of you. Good fucking job. Erebus, Darth, Duval. Very nice.
Beautifully done.
So the more practice that you do, you'll be able to do stuff like that. It's going to feel so fucking cool. All right? And that's what I want you to do. I want you to have fun. I want you to get more used to these kind of movements. And that's what I want you to practice. That awareness. But joining fights is what we're focusing on right now. So at this point in time, everybody spread out and get ready to enjoy your first free-for-all. The last person left standing gets a prize. The prize is you get eaten by Tosha. You're welcome.
Oh no, not again.
How did I see that one? I'm going to this one.
Oh, this is lovely.
Now remember, it's not about fucking winning. Storytelling first. The cinematics first. All right? Make the fights feel good, look good, have fun with it, but also respect the guidelines. Heavier weapons will do more damage. Lighter weapons will deflect off of plates. You'll get tired fighting in heavier armor faster than someone else. If you're in lighter armor, you'll likely move quicker. If someone has a two-handed weapon, their swings will send you reeling. Okay? with that in mind, everyone will be starting without a partner. You may pinpoint each other as you start, but if you are entering combat that already exists, adhere to that non-lethal interference. All right? Everybody stand by. Three. That sword's called a falx. It's good for cutting through flesh and taking off limbs. 3, 2, 1, begin!
You can take care of this yourself, you're fine.
Going back to the depths of which you came from.
Where are you running, Elf? Or at least a pathetic excuse for one.
And he didn't see me.
He didn't see you, no.
I just...
Ambush, bitch.
Yep. Your lag was while I was here. Was how much I got delayed. But I'll take the hit.
Fair enough.
Go kill somebody, Charge.
What the fuck, you on the same team?
Currently.
You know what? Where is he?
Pray for that cheap
There's
shot.
a man named Dario back there. Bring me his head.
Oh, come on. You can't just keep doing the fucking triangle
Andre, you're
shit.
a fighter now. Remember, when you're multi-fighting, make sure to take turns. Keep it fluid. Keep it going.
Dirt.
From behind.
You want to stay in Andre's cone of vision. Remember, he can only see about this far in front of him. Stay in his cone of vision when you're fighting him. You don't want to be behind him. He's going to be head checking around him as best as he can. Back and forth, one after another. You guys can decide how this ends.
Come on, you fucking blueberry.
From the side.
You can weigh the weight of your large weapon.
I'll take a hit if it's happening.
It's tackle.
Who's the real elf now? Good job, both of you.
You got me. Oh shit, I guess my time finished. Los Rangers are one with the forest. Can you say the same, you fucking blueberry? same thing. Go for your hand.
Going for the dick. I know. It's punching, you dick. I'll take it. Stay down there.
Finish the fight.
He's dodging.
Spun me a little.
I cut near the neck if you want to take that.
Come on, you Imperial! Fucking stop, little stunting! Come and get me! Come on! Oh, you like to swing? Where's the turn off for the sword? It's in like 3 different fucking menus. You'll get there. No, it's fine. Whatever. There we go. There. Oh, it fucking came back. Clink, 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 clink. Right. So watch out, there's one behind you. Leave it to the elves to be sneaky. Damn. Would you like the honors on me? Why don't you take it, you damn it. Go on. That's all. Now then. Where were we?
Slicing the back of your leg.
You should check your leg. Rest well. That weapon's broken. Plank. Come on. Come on. Well, there was an axe there.
It's totally still there.
Wrestle for the egg and the hammer.
Check the axe. They threw in him.
You got to be fucking kidding me. Last lunch, yeah. Damn fucking piss night.
Christ, most gruesome.
Not good against the shield, though.
Oh, that was fine.
I was gonna switch to sword and shield, dropping my main.
Oh my god, he's already dead.
I'm not okay.
Took his arm.
It's very violent, man.
I'm drawing pictures in the sand as I die.
I can see down just fine.
Oh my god. That's ominous.
I know PCs aren't the best medication, but at least
I got you. Top left.
come on, man.
No.
Shit. Oh shit, it's the Imperial. It's full cap.
Copy, shoot the Imperial, sir.
I chose cold stagger because cold stagger can except like one mic crew.
Watch out when there's a free for all. I'm usually the one that die on one
There was
of
like
the
less utility. I don't know. I made sure to get
stance.
I was kind of like waiting for you to head me.
This champion just come in and about to like lost.
Wait,
you're still in it! You're still here!
Now the question is, who's the little guy stabbing the neck?
Oh my god!
That's the
We got monsters in the
big question. Oh my god, creature's most foul.
Go Usagi! Yeah!
You bludgeoned him.
Fucking 28 stab wounds! Get him!
Oh.
Look out for the boot knife!
Not the boot knife.
You weren't expecting the knife to the neck.
Only when I shot him.
Oh god, not the...
Shit every time I fought somebody. So I was losing shit every time I was fighting somebody.
The reason I joined up is so I could die in the most realistic way. Is it actually hurting?
Rolling?
I just need to stretch.
There's rolls?
Oh.
The fight got so intense that there needed a roar to decide.
like the first like 10 seconds. Wait, no.
What the fuck?
He's a fucking sharpshooter up there.
How the fuck?
Final 3.
When did that happen?
What are you talking about? Right?
Like sharks in a goddamn tank.
Ron, you okay up there?
Blood in the water.
Where is he? Oh, he's all
Yep.
the way up here incognito.
He's about to do a fucking Assassin's Creed jump. Get indirect right do a flip. Oh, nothing like House Intruder.
Oh my god, they're teaming up! The unanimous alliance!
It's a strong AF rope, goddamn.
Usagi! Northwoman, Usagi! Come on!
Oh yeah, there's still a fight.
That's my shield maiden. She beat my ass.
Slip, slap, slip, slap.
Yeah, that's what happened to his victory. He got no.
Throw the hatchet. Do it, no balls.
And there's your kid. That's my son. That's my son. And then we killed each other.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Take the initiative. Yeah, there we go. Come on.
Deep lore and about the slop.
Yeah, I don't want to understand.
Frost, my boy, that was good.
Don't worry, boys.
The Matrix moved.
The elf might be faster, but a Northwoman is more durable.
Oh, for real.
Unnecessary amounts of violence. This was fun.
Discombobulate.
Discombobulate.
This is how we defeat this repair. We throw slop at them.
Yeah! Oh, fuck!
Well done.
She killed me! Let's go!
So fast. Legs.
Sakura, well done. Please, come hither.
Oh no!
You have survived everything that you have had thrown at you. And now it is time for you to receive your prize for first place.
Victory Royale, as they say.
My Aralandi guards, if you go and open the gate, please. Please, hero, correct your treasure.
This is so in character for Lord Hertford. So
It's all yours.
It really is.
All 5 rolls.
Wow, that's so
Child. Oh my god.
Get his ass, little slop!
Oh, wow.
Oh. Oh my god! No! Get out of there! The winner is Slop! Fucking fat, disgusting bastard!
Oh my god.
Everyone, bring it in, please. Bring it in and have a seat.
I can't believe Sakura's
I can't believe Sakura got seconds on my mail order.
So,
because I'm terrible with long-handed weapons. You have a better style than I do.
it's a lot different when you don't know where to look, what's going on around you, and everybody's a possible hostile. You gotta constantly be looking, checking over your shoulder, your left and right. But also there's that trust where you know, I'm not gonna get blindsided if I'm not on top of it 24/7. Worst comes to worst, if someone gets involved, excuse me, sinuses, they'll make an auditory clue letting me know that they have joined the fight. I'm not gonna look down, see a sword, a fucking katana come through my chest being, you're dead. That's not gonna happen. So you're able to focus on the fights in front of you and adjust if necessary. It's tiring, it's exhausting, but it's rewarding. It goes well. All right. Now, we're going to do a exercise. I want my brand new TNPCs to go over by the gate. Everyone else stay here, please.
That's me. I'm new.
Not brand new.
Well, shit. I'm a TMPT.
Can't use swords for Jack.
If I say your name, stand behind me. Ray Sets, Lenin, Urith, Kewin, Crassus, Adam Shen, Storm Sharp, Tosha. All of you go over the TNPCs, please.
Sir, yes, sir.
And the rest of you come with me.
What? My eyes are still closed.
What are you laughing about?
You got a warning.
Laugh again in my presence. Now, this is what we're gonna do. Alright? We're gonna put them through the ringer. Alright, put some of the more like vocal NPCs with them. They'll be like, oh god, I'm dying! Those guys to make them fucking panic. Okay? So, you know how we've done this before for some of our new faces who are now over here. We run things in this town. God, excuse me. Where we've made it look like a scenario, let them feel like what these scenarios feel like. So we're gonna make a quick one. The DM's eye. We're gonna pull out of our ass. You're gonna be my NPC pool. We're gonna give them some good fights, some cool interactions, and then we're gonna call it a night. I don't want to keep you guys here too late. Okay? It's already been a few hours. All right, my DMs, come with me, please. Everybody else, please wait here.
Oh boy. Wonder what they
have. So, good, the good and the bad. The bad is during my last engagement, I backed up into a plate that had my chicken sandwiches, and they fell on the floor.
Oh no.
I went to go poke some in the eyes and I hit my fucking shelf and went.
The good is my mom just got home and got me a chocolate cake and some food.
So basically all the stuff.
Although I will admit, getting up is a pain.
I don't know what it is.
Getting up is a pain in the ass.
Why do you do that to yourself every time?
Well,
it's not a requirement.
I'm burning out.
It's like acid.
I didn't get to the go to the gym today, so I was like, well, I'll wear it.
What god are you wearing? Your actual armor?
Also, half a gallon of water.
After this, take it all.
Oh, I will. For the most part. I can't take a breather.
I'm dying.
Yes, I noticed.
All good things, I hope. And then just stop.
If you could, it's VRC.
And my cable is dying as well. This is great.
Do fuck, I forgot what it's called. The settings, yeah. Okay, you did? Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah. It's just that this map I always have.
Why am I going to put this down?
Alright.
So I had to order a new one, which is.
But it's okay. Cryptique was super nice.
Holy shit, there you go.
Yeah, she
Fuck
goes,
yeah.
She did the whole
I'm now in my ultimate
take
four.
my money.
Nice.
I'm officially
I asked Spear if she could give me some recommendations, but I don't think she was reading the messages I've been sending her. I've just been sending me the pictures back.
Oh my god, he's dead.
No, I need things like legitimate things. Cat picture. Storm shark.
I am the evil hero of Nodus's past.
What I normally do, I'll message yeah, Gambit, or what I usually do is I look up streamer computer and then I just look at what they have and then I compare those things. When I look on that, but I have to look for things that are good for VR chat.
We'll convert Kitty.
Because that's all. How about secondary powers streaming for video code. Oh shit, that's
They're back. They have returned.
DMs are
gone. Helm off and I'm like, oh, you're not living. Just clean.
Listen up, please.
No.
Listen to the DMs. Okay. I have to go talk to them, get some things set up. They're going to talk to you guys and get a few things set up. We're going to run a quick scenario for our TNPC so they know what it's like on both sides of the fence. Okay?
Have everybody move down to NPC
All
1?
good?
Yeah.
NPC 1? Yeah.
NPC 1, everybody.
Alright.
Get in her.
Somebody come get her. Okay, one scenario that we're going to run during this, basically what's going to be happening is the town is going to be under attack. I need 4 civilians that are going to be trapped inside one of the buildings that are going to be surrounded by bandits. Step forward in front of me, please. Okay, Lyra, Ash, Indirect, and Zappy. Okay, you're going to be my 4 civilians. When I call on you, you're going to be, helpless people that the player characters, quote unquote, are going to need to evacuate from that building. They're going to need to fight the people surrounding it, and then they'll bring you back to the courtyard. If any other DMs want to come up with little things, I'd pass it off to you.
Let me think here. I think what we're going to do from my side, if I could get basically 4 volunteers to be working with me. 4 volunteers come towards me, come towards Shinfo, go over here. We're going to be creating a multitude of scenarios of different assaults and attacks. Basically, how we're going to do this is I'm going to name off. I got Sakura, Andre, Durdley, Darth. I'll take Jazz King too. Naval, I'll let another DM have you because I can tell you're going to be wanted today. You're going to work hard, Naval. Work it. All right. You 5 come with me and I'll go over some things we're going to be doing.
Spear.
Real quick, Steven. Do you have the effect? I sure do. Yeah. What do you need from it? 7-8. I have an idea of how we're gonna start this off. We'll have a
Do know audio is fucky.
Do I know what?
Okay.
Yeah, audio is fucky on this map.
You're having a good day, Jazz. So,
I'm having a great day, buddy. Thank you.
One second. I'll be right there. So this is what I'll...
Kimchi, do we want to pick who's going to be in charge of Shimfo?
Body this way, the camera's inside people's faces. Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
I just saw you go. The fly, it wasn't leaving your face. It was just like there. Yeah. That's why I lifted
Let
up
us all be
higher
rats.
now. I used to have it about that.
That's a
side,
good
too.
point.
Where people were sitting, it smacked people in the face too much. Even now, it still smacks people, but now I have it at a farther distance, so if it smacks someone we don't know where it is.
Now only affects tall people.
Yeah.
No, the Barakoi burst the rats.
It does. Now it only affects tall people. Fuck them tall people.
What, this is Total Warhammer?
Yes.
Usually the popular, really important ones.
Okay, so
Looks bleak.
this one.
Slopzilla and Baby Slopzilla.
You wouldn't crush my skull, right?
I like the other whore.
Don't ask Oak that question. She's
The,
gonna kill
the
it.
brown style whore. I haven't seen her. I like
the one
her.
that killed Daniel.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Amazing.
That was a good.
I
that
like
was a
her.
good check crashed.
The face.
She's
I
pretty.
like to
Yeah, the reason
Now
why
for
I
our
chose this
team,
makeup
we're
is it
good.
makes it look like she's never
When
put on
we're
makeup
preparing,
before.
there's going to be an
The way that
attack
I
towards
think
the
about
town.
it,
We're going to be
just
acting as
smudged it
enemies.
across her face. Her face is her body's too pale for it, in my opinion. Right? So she's like,
Yeah, are you an
puts
NPC one?
like perfect. I look like a whore now, right? That's literally
Discord started loading.
that way and shoot that way.
Die, nerd.
I just my overlays and my. Wait, you're on a laptop?
Well, your
Oh,
bow
that's-
points that way and you
oh.
fired over that way.
My PC is still back at college, so.
You just did a child.
Surprised you're still on somehow.
It works. I think it's an AMD processor. Pretty good one. It's got a 3050.
By the way, Raz, I made your arena.
I think the voice
He did this.
was like a mixture of like Bailey and
Just default dagger are fine, or if I need to find something a little less flashy.
That's what that was. I wasn't
Could be
anything
a,
else.
you could have one flashy weapon.
And then he was just like,
Can I
I'll
have
send you a
multiple
picture because I don't know if it's like two.
Here's a pair of dual daggers. But you can't have like two.
They have somebody else.
Are you running?
Killed like 8 or 9 people.
Yeah, I'm just testing him.
Get one flashy looking dagger.
How was Sandra this year? Was he angry?
Shut up.
Because we all use the same hair and pretty much the same skin.
What kind of something?
It's super brief. We are going to have temporary allies at the start of the encounter who are running in from the gate, screaming, "We're under attack!" and they are going to get taken out by arrow fire.
I don't know what that means.
They'll be followed up by the rest.
Come on.
Can I have everyone paying attention, please? Hello. Yes.
Come on.
Hi.
I need you. Yes. Come with me.
Hello.
Okay. I need full body people. Super temporary. Maybe 6 or 7 of you at the most. You're going to be ally soldiers, briefly. You are going to run in when things start, yelling, we're under attack, we're under attack. Arrow fire from an FX avatar is going to take you out. You will be signaled because obviously it will be coming from behind you. And that will be immediately followed up by the enemy swarming in from behind them. There's going to be no break. This is going to put them immediately in the action, get their adrenaline pumping. As soon as you guys are dead and that first wave from behind you comes in, break off, switch, and come back in seamlessly.
Copy.
So I want full body people for this, for the sole reason that this is a brief cinematic experience. Yes or no?
Full body. No, I'm just full body.
Okay, so if you're willing to do that, just come right up here. Everyone else?
Absolutely.
COVID, 2 feet away. Okay. Smoofy, Crossbit, Nash Talk, Ryan Lamb, Oak of Iron, Dragon Go Back. There's too many. Because we want that wave behind them to still be reasonably sized. Dudley, I hate you. Naval, Raz,
Nash with me. Go back.
Monica. If I named you, you are one of my starting allies. Anyone else, you will be coming in behind them as enemies. This is a bandit invasion. You will have a bandit lord who will take the field at some point. We will let you know once that is decided how we're going to go about that.
Bandit Lord, dude. That's sick titties. Sorry.
For allies.
So, Bruns, remind me which models were the allies using? Because we're going to have a very brief wave of allies at the start that just get cut down.
Why don't you just have them all be fucking like, Adwick soldiers? Just keep it simple.
Pull out the Adwick soldiers. All of you that I named.
Copy me.
Runs in it.
That's me.
It's the Brums.
Good to see you here, Schmoofs.
Good to see you too.
Okay. So, as I said at the start, you will be coming in from, if you look where I'm pointing, that gate, which I'm pretty sure is actually the only gate now that I think about it. You will be you'll stream in from there. You'll be shouting, screaming. Some of you might turn around if one of you feels, you know, inspired to turn around and get hit in the face. I don't know. But at one point we will signal to you.
I gotta pass out the models.
For?
Oh,
we're using just
for the bandits.
Oh, for bandits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're gonna be playing a bandit at any point, clone me right now. I should be clonable. If I'm not clonable, I'm gonna be clonable in a second. All right, I'm turning on cloning.
In one.
All right, my
there you go.
cloning
So
is
effectively
on.
just
Go ahead and clone me. This is the male bandit model. I'm gonna be
sprint
casting
this
out the
way.
female bandit model next. Okay. Here you have
All right, so
5
effectively
seconds.
just
5, 4, 3.
run screaming,
two,
God,
follow
me.
me. Okay. Here is the female bandit model. I'm changing into it right now. All right, there you go. Here's the female bandit model. If you need to change into it, if you need to clone it, go ahead and clone off of me now. Okay. All right, Maple. Sorry. Go ahead. Where did he go?
Don't know.
Oh wait, but we should be able to be fine here. The people who are doing this understand what they're doing.
Well, isn't this just a large gentleman?
Large
If
man.
not,
The big man. Yes.
2 people in the far front. Follow them.
Oh, do watch where you're swinging that thing.
Oh, we're going to die.
Alright,
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware.
Okay. Are there any questions? Any questions before we get started?
None whatsoever.
Jazz King.
Are we fighting in waves or only showing up on the DM calls out for another wave? Numbers.
Unlimited lives until we tell you otherwise. If there are scenarios that we need the players to go to, we will inform you, and we'll shorten up, we'll slow down the waves so they have the breathing room to go and address their scenarios. Okay?
Very quickly. Please do not target Tosha. He is giving them orders, commands, keeping them on track. All right. If you want to injure him at DM discretion, go ahead. But he's like, you know, the TNPC centerpiece.
Eva, we haven't done range, so.
This is your scenario, DMs. Have at it.
All right. You already ran through them all, right?
Yep, we've run through them all. These are going to be our initial wave of dying soldiers. As soon as that's done, the bandit wave is literally coming in from behind them. There's going to be no downtime. That will let them swing around and keep it smooth.
The audio is.
Okay. When that's done, I want you to give the call
I used
for
it and
those
it didn't
mercs to
work,
come, or
so
for
I
all these
tried to do
bandits to come
FX model I
streaming
have.
in.
Okay. So they're going to be starting.
No, it doesn't.
Sort of. They're going to start sprinkle around town square, and as soon as they hear that coming, that'll be their cue to group up and they'll start in the town square.
Okay. You want all the bandits to be coming from far off?
Yeah, all the bandits are going to be streaming in because the bandits are going to be following from behind the dying allies.
I'll set the bandits up right now. Okay.
Okay, set all of these guys up. I'll go.
All the bandits follow Drazker. All the bandits follow Drazker. Follow me. Follow me.
Switch it up though.
Off you go, gentlemen. Off you go. And ladies and girls.
I'm
Come along,
retiring
come
in
along.
3 days.
Oh, they're a colorful bunch.
They are, aren't they? I love it.
I was just 3 days from return.
Something I can stick because this man looks like he's got no more than 2 brain cells.
So.
We're gonna set that up on the fly.
Vanguard. Basically, 2 people in the front. If you get lost or you're not sure, just follow the people primarily in the front. V formation that way.
If they start out, you can go in this and wait for a call.
Yeah, death is gonna come from a lot less.
Good. I'd have it no other way.
Let's go harass Draz.
That's a
Speaking of which.
Bars.
Alright. Let's move down towards the well.
Everyone
here, move to the well.
Yes, off to the well, well, well. Well, 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 the well is well today.
Well. Well.
How far are they started well? Is the question.
That's a good question, I cannot tell you.
I imagine this is like a
I imagine this is like a For Honor intro where it's like if you ever play For Honor when a match begins, it's like you're sitting there and then suddenly that burn and everyone's fucking running. And...
Okay, stay here.
Seal the gate!
Yeah, I mean,
always
running in the bandits.
Points at.
No, you just. I fucking.
I just saw that one day. I know exactly that. I need to find that.
Can we die?
I need to have that same.
We die with our
Peter.
hands pointed towards our.
Seal the gates!
By the way, if y'all want a helmet,
It's like the Flashman.
You're probably gonna want to go invisible.
I'm good, thank you.
Follow or just use a quick menu.
I just have the fucking.
Oh,
like that one to carry me.
And then you can bugger off around the corner and switch over.
Fucking bingo.
I didn't realize this had invisible.
I need to play more For Honor.
Well, I don't know about that. I know
I
this
recently
one.
reinstalled it like 3 days.
I don't need to
I
play more
reinstalled
For
it
Honor,
3 days
but I
ago,
just don't want to.
and I'm like, oh man, I remember why I stopped playing this game.
Yeah, we still play it.
Yeah, just make sure you're invisible. Looks like this. Doesn't turn.
Someone needs to be just invisible with the person with like, it'll be like,
The
I'm
way he
shield
runs.
throw.
They're doing this one. Right.
Bobby. How does he talk again? Bobby. Okay.
Bill, can you get me another beer?
I realized there was a moon.
All right. I
Another
can't remember what it
hail.
sounds like.
Alright. That's not the
Alright.
Let's
see what we got.
Go back in.
You've been kinda different. That's like goofy.
Dude, I love VR chat when you load into a model and sometimes it's just like,
Just
and like,
25 minerals to make this.
Sorry, I need to fix my bag.
I'll do it again.
Oh, the ally.
Ancient foe.
Hello.
Yes. So what I would like to do, just as a reminder, you guys know the shit. Just so we're aware. Have fun with it. Die. Be like fucking panic. Have good deaths with it. You know, and make it a nice cycle between them. Don't worry about assisting them so much. Be the ones that like kind of die with them, and then we'll be switching things up eventually, and you guys will be assisting with other things. Okay. Any questions?
Wait, are we continuously being allies? I thought we were just gonna go in, die, and then switch the bandits.
We might
If you're
call
one of my
for a few extra
hostages,
allies
come
now
to
and then,
the
just
well
so that
at
way
the
we can
center
have
of
a
town.
nice
I'm gonna have them
cycle
move to
of
the center of town now.
Okay.
All right.
Shinfo, can you bring all of our, can you bring those soldiers since they're the one-offs? Can you bring them about halfway to the gate? Because I'm gonna have
Soldiers,
starting in Town Square.
follow me, please, and spread out your group. I want Oak, Naval, and Smoofy and Flonica. You guys are at the front gate. Bandits, go invisible. Get your asses cloaked up. You're not visible. Go cloak. I don't want to see you. They're on their way. Perfect. Thank you. So go ahead and man the towers, man the front gate. Everyone else kind of be just a little bit spread out and a little bit in the town.
They're doing a march. I love it. That was their.
Oh.
That was their choice. I had nothing to do with that.
You don't have to have your weapons drawn yet as well, Airlandese.
Yeah, they're quite literally walking up now.
These motherfuckers.
Just 3 more days.
I can't get that out of my head now.
Jasker, if you're showing them things, make sure you're not visible.
I'll send you the meme afterwards, Monica. Oh, a kick out of it. Yeah. You have it. Send it to me. Oh, to find it. Point that flaming ball in the chat. Dive.
All right. remember, if you go invis, Steve-O, you've got the FX model? Not gonna invis with you. Pretty sure I saw
The FX model does not work on this map. Don't try
Yep,
it.
the effect, yep.
Understood.
So
Then
we're going
I'll
with
just-
manual bandits shooting them with bows, so you can tell them you see them running.
Understood. I'll DM it for them then. Guards at the gate, do you see my nameplate? I'm up the road towards the center of town. If you see where I'm currently standing, that is where you are going to start dying. Understood?
Right around where the trees are, guys.
Yeah, understood.
Halfway, when you're halfway through where those 6 trees are.
What we can do, Maple, I will pause it on them so that they can see that focus and all their attention can be drive there, and you will give them the narrative, and then I will unpause.
So
Okay.
we'll pause them, have the have everyone cut down, and then we'll continue. Got it.
Exactly.
All right.
So I'll be right on top of them all, and then I'll pause when they get to moving past the large tree on the left here, running towards them, the main party. Okay.
Understood.
Perfect.
All right. I'm gonna have them start milling about.
When these guards at the gate start running, I want my archer bandits to begin moving out of the brush.
Just another chill day of guard duty at the front gate.
Good.
I've got to would
The
you?
captain's bored, and I don't want him to be bored, because when he gets bored, I get PT.
Oh wait. Well, you think we can make
Be sure to be unmuted, Maple, so I can hear and listen to the call, and so that can they.
Only if you put money on it. I'm not losing again, I'll tell you what.
Just saying, we're still going. No one's claimed it.
Hey, it's because no one's beaten the bugger yet. He just keeps on going, keeps on swinging.
Excuse me.
So what do you say? Drinks after a shift?
Half Northman or something.
Oh.
Get yourself out of my
Oh,
bridge.
yeah. What did you eat?
The Lord is going to go check the gate. He's just going to go quickly talk to the soldiers there. Do we have them attacked and force him to flee, or do we wait till he returns?
Two north for the Southland. There's one too.
No, this is what we'll do. As he's on his way, as soon as he passes the tree, we will pause the scenario and have them freak the fuck out. And everyone here in the front gate is going to start getting pillaged by arrows, and they're going to try to run to the Lord.
All right, I'm pausing him now.
I'll pause. Start giving the narrative as they start. You start reacting. You are all reacting to something. DM to it, Maple. The guards at the front gate are yelling at something.
And he got distracted at the tavern.
Doesn't matter. Keep it up.
Maple's DMing it.
Just start gesturing wildly.
5,
You see something?
4,
You see something?
3, 2,
It's nothing.
1.
It's a fucking
I
body.
don't, that's not right.
All right, DMs. In your respective places. When you're done, I will unpause.
Lads, that's a lot of movement in the trees.
No one has notified the players that they're paused.
Drazker, head over to the group in the back, if you would.
I'm ready. I'm there.
No, the group in the back with Bruns in them.
They are
It's a
unpaused
bunch
back here.
of
No one
deer.
has informed them.
Nothing more.
A lot of deer.
Yeah.
Dear
It's
God,
migrating
it's a dear
season.
God.
Steve-O, go to the group in the back.
Fuck is a deer god?
Quickly. Group where Bruns is, by the well.
Players at the tavern are ready.
Where am I fucking wind?
Go, 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 go.
Jasmine's
I'm
still moving at the
beginning
tavern.
to feel like a deer god.
Dear God.
Maple?
Spouting horns.
It could be a
Oh, someone have a WWE has been on here.
It's an entire herd of deer. They're all going to the whatever the fuck that direction is. Or the whatever the fuck season is coming.
Remember, you guys, you're paused too.
At the players. I've paused them.
Give them the description that they hear yelling and screaming from the gate, and then
Already
they start
done.
seeing. Perfect. All right. We'll unpause in 3, 2, 1. Unpause. Go.
All my mercenary archers.
Arrows land on you.
Something different.
Guards,
Archers
you're being hit by
forward.
arrows. Fall to the ground. You're getting hit by arrows. Yep. Some of you start running. Some of you start running who are still standing. Get picked off as you're running. Drasker, tell your group to start pushing in.
All armed forces start moving in.
We'll let them hold there, and then they'll be pushed back.
Steve-O, get in there. Narrative.
All my bandits attack. All bandits attack.
Get in there. Get
Push
in
them
there.
Through.
Steve-O, Maple, get the narrative. Do general roles for the fight progression.
It was a critical one for Hartford's side. I'm going to pause it for a second.
Don't pause it. Just tell them. Yell it to them. Don't pause it.
With a critic.
You heard it, bandits. Push them. Push! Natural one. Get in there! Maple, keep an eye on Drasker. He's the expert fighter. They are realizing quickly he is unbeatable, and they are being pushed back.
Come on.
Remember, Drasker, try not to kill off the TNPCs. They're player killers.
NPCs, you are not killing our TNPCs. You are not killing our TNPCs. We already have 3 who are down. DMs, have arrow fire push us back so they can get their wounded.
Doing so.
Oh, well, what's he doing?
Pause.
Pause.
Wounded at the enemy line on the ground when from behind you, allied arrow fire rains overhead, pelting through the bandit line and forcing them back, giving you time to retrieve your wounded.
Drasker, you're gonna back up and you're gonna let your men handle this. You'll show up later.
Alright, boys. You got this.
Fuck, help me. Arrow hit me in my leg.
Small skirmishes. Small skirmishes.
It's in my leg. Fuck.
Oh, it fucking hurts.
Kill this.
How could you dick out of your own ass? You're fine.
Steve-O, make the corrections of the ones who died and make sure they are back in moving order. Okay? Give them healing rolls and whatnot. Go.
Good enough for now.
Yep, medical and healing rolls.
Bandits. Groups of 4 start moving in. Groups of 4 start moving in.
Start spreading out
Dragon,
and
Church,
attacking them from
Zia,
all
Prospect,
sides.
go.
Let's go. Come on.
Come on.
You're going to attack a different area. Nashitok, Kitty, Sakura, not Razuvius, go.
Different side. Naval, Erebus, Andre, Durdley, go. Attack a different part of the town. Go. Spread it out. Jazz King, Darth, Biggest Bear, Ava, go. Different part of town. Go. Awesome, Matt. Ryan. Oh. Go with them. Go, go, go. Spread it out. Start attacking the buildings, trying to break through.
Look how easy they run.
Crossbit, Church, Zia, get in there. Don't just stand there. Egg it on or get in the fight. Their whole right side is empty and exposed. Get in there. Moon Knight, Zappy, Flonica, Dragon Legend. There's a whole side that's not being touched. Go, go, get in there. Side of that building at the tavern. Go. There, Darth, Ava, keep past. Drazker, if you can, move up your civilians.
Darth, there, Ava's side. Get them on that side. What civilians are you talking about?
Your civilians, you want them to rescue. Bring it up closer so they can. The buildings are breaking into. They can go and attempt to rescue them.
I've already selected the building.
I'm saying move it up closer so that way they can do it multiple times. Is what I'm saying. Okay, do it like 3 or 4 times at your discretion.
Lyra, Ash, and my 2 other NPCs. Go ahead and move up to the exact same looking house, but it's the street ahead.
Keep the fight going. Keep hitting them from all sides.
It's gonna
Steve-O, stay with the players. Kitty, Raz, join them in the assault with the players. You have 2 lives. The left of you are attacking. Then you're going to start appearing in different parts of the town. Steve-O, you're going to DM to them that the town is being assaulted all around. They need to move to assist. Drazker, when you're set up, let me know.
Ash and Lyra are there. I'm missing 2 of my NPCs.
All right, pick 2 and then put them with them.
I jumped into the big building.
Where do I DM them to go, or just allow them to?
You're going to be watching them. They're going to need to move as a group to start trying to save the house, save the civilians in the houses. They need to stay together. They are spread out.
I'm inside the building.
Bandits fighting the main party. Last life. Make it good. Good fights, good duels.
The players haven't moved in a hot minute. They need to be given directions.
Steve-O, now. Give the information to the leader.
I'm gonna narrate, Shimfo.
Go for it. Steve-O's assisting as well. Those of you who died, who aren't tasked with anything, be around the village area where they're going next. They're moving over to the other cross side. Be spread out in bandits in the area, breaking windows, breaking doors. You're trying to burn the fucking place and take what you can.
Yep.
Go, 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 go.
Just a punch.
Perfect. Gratcha, if you want to add flavor to it, once you're grouping the front die, have them be inside from the back door and have them go upstairs as they're attacking the civilians. So that way you can have that motion. Steve-O, get them moving.
Unpause.
All right, here they come.
Bandits, you're gonna group up and form a line. Get ready to engage the players.
You're a mess. You're bandits. Make it messy. Here they come.
Make an orderly blob.
Let's get around. This way. Go around. Go around.
Cheer, cheer, cheer. Follow that one calling out. Get in there. Fucking get in there. Steve-O, keep it up. You're doing great. You three, keep banging at the door. You're trying to break in. Don't just stand there watching. Show motions. Do you own this? Drazgard, is this what... do they control the building or are they breaking into it?
They're breaking into it.
Breaking into it. You're breaking in. There you go.
Scum are able to make their way through.
Come on, hurry up. Get that door.
I think I got this hinge off. One hinge to go.
Come on, hurry up. Get that door open.
Bash at it. You want to kick it down? You kick it down.
You're the one with the axe to cut through. Hurry up.
Look at them. You and me. I told them. They'll move forward. Come on, you. Bloody hard asses. We won't let you move forward.
These bandits charge forward.
Bandit line, buckle, give ground, give ground. You're not trained like them. Start to break. You're not line fighters.
Son of a bitch.
Bandits, give ground, give ground.
Fuck this.
Spread the fighting out now. Spread the fighting out.
Leave the house. We already looted it. We looted it. We looted the house.
Go to the next one. Is that door open yet?
Just about.
Hurry up.
Lock the door. Get online.
The door to the civilian house has been broken open. The players need to intervene immediately. DMs, make sure they're aware of this.
Push them back with your feet. Push them back with your feet.
Say that one more time, Drazgard. I was doing
Be pushed back. They're gonna push you. Push back. Give ground to them. Give ground to them.
Good luck, you two.
Perfect. They are breaching in. Here they come. All right. Bandits, once you are out and dead, begin moving and shifting further to the right of this building. You're going to be shifting over here with my name, to the right of this one, the exact same side of the town we're on. Shift over here once you're dead.
Bunch up a little less by the door opening. I want to see duels all throughout the barn. Let them in, and make it chaotic. Make it messy. I want to see fights on the staircases. Stick with melee weapons.
Make sure this doesn't take too long, Draskar, okay?
I need to step away for a minute.
Start losing, bandits. Start losing. Start ending these fights. Those of you in the front, keep attacking. Keep the pressure. Those of you excess who have died inside, begin to move over to me outside that building. Come over here. As soon as you exit the building, it'll be on your left. Begin to fill this section of the town. Begin to fill this section of the town once you are outside the building and you have died. Civilians, when you're done, you're going to move to the next building that you were in previously. Spread out in this space. Spread out in the space, assaulting the houses.
Info, are we entering the houses too? Because I've done it a couple times. No one's pursued us. Should we just stay outside?
If they see you and they try to chase you, do it. Have them see you, though. They need to see it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Once more, come to me once you are dead inside. Moving to the right and filling this other street. That's just right next to it. All right, keep it going, keep it going. You're doing great, everyone. Draskar, start telling the Lord he needs to pick up the pace. The rest of the town is being insulted and they're bogged down here. Smoofy, Kitty, Nashatok and Naval, I want you to keep them preoccupied in the front. There's a big group of them there. Quickly. Become bandits and go that way. Sorry, guys. Need you there now. Keep them preoccupied.
Controller died. Need 5 minutes.
Understand. Thank you.
Alright, they're evacuating the civilians, the Lord knows, to exit.
Perfect. Have
The
them...
building.
Perfect. Have them just kind of disappear off screen, and then we'll have them in the original building you were in. Okay? Is there any other scenarios the other DMs want to have happen? After we do this next one.
Get some medical rolls done.
All right.
Show them what damage rolls are.
Perfect. Steve-O, can you keep an eye on that?
More than just Steve-O, several people.
Understood.
Drazker's on it.
Thank you, Drazker. If you are coming out and you're not assigned to anything, move to the other side of the town over here. To me. Come over this way. Fill this space up. Be in the streets. Not everybody inside the larger building. In the streets, assaulting, doors open. This next section. Good work, you 5. All right, my original 5 who ran away, I'd like you to just go as single individuals once in a while and engage them once and just antagonize them. Let them be in visual sometimes. Excellent work, civilians. Head to your next building. All right, bandits, things are getting bad. As soon as they push, you're going to fucking run. Some of you will get cut down. Lead them over to the other street.
All right, this time, the second building is actually going to already be held by the bandits, and the hostages are going to be on the ground floor. Actually, we'll make it the second floor. Second floor.
Dreshka,
Perfect.
Yes.
I'm aiming for the Lord. To slow him
Understood.
down.
I'm rolling. What are you hitting him with?
An arrow.
Fucking bow.
Oh my god, alright.
Just trying to wing him.
Stand by.
Give everybody time to run.
Run, bandits, run. Lead them off to the road. Go.
Bruns, of course it crit him.
It's what I do, man.
War and peace. What's war and peace, lads? I
Fuck if I know.
the Grapes of Wrath? Anyone know that one?
Naval, call for a ring of arrows. I'm going to pause for it. They're going to get hit by him.
Looks like they're forming up. We need to get out of here soon.
Hold on,
Alright, I'm taking this wagon.
We're taking the last bit of fucking goods we have here.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna have a little bit of fun.
You don't need to finish it. Just fucking come back down here. Come on, I can't show a photo to her when you're dead. This is some sort of music box. Sounds expensive. Here. Gonna have a little bit of fun.
You five, get in there. Go. Get in there.
Oh my god, they're going like madman.
Things get bad, you run away.
Oh. We need to go. We need to go now. We need to go now. Hurry, hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
Have your fun.
All right, the lords return to the field. Give ground, bandits, give ground. Pull them towards the streets.
What kind of film is shit?
Let's get them moving. They need to get moving now. Steve-O, get their asses moving. Here they come, those of you in the street. They're coming. Get the fighting spread out through the entirety of the streets.
They're going to be heading to the granary on the left, where the hostages are.
Perfect.
Ziana, Darth, Kitty, Jazz King, Biggest Bear. I want all of you to come running across the street. I want you to hold the road. Hold the road.
Spread it out. Be on the houses. They're sending men to defend them. Make them good fights. Get in there. Here they come. You have all 2 lives in this space. Once you're dead, facilitate inside, only manning the first 2 floors of the granary.
Remember, hostages are on the 2nd floor. 2nd floor.
Hostages, make sure to change up the model slightly. As you guys know, I trust you.
They are
2nd floor.
They are slightly separating and trying to clear the houses and protect who they can.
Perfect. Keep the fighting good. Keep it organic. You guys are doing great. Drazker, pick 2 people to be lower end barbarians. Get Church. They just brought in 2 Royal Knights. Let's give them some good fights on champions on the bandit side.
Understood.
Give ground, bandits. Give ground. You're being overwhelmed from the fear force heading towards the granary. Give ground.
Raz and Church, you 2 are going to be barbarians. I want you to go out in front of the granary, and I want you to battle them. Engage the knights, primarily.
Groups on the houses, extra life. Keep going, sorry.
Barbarians, try to avoid killing the player characters. That's the new TNPCs.
Your focus is on the Royal Knights.
Alright, I got the base. Leave it open.
Oh. Oh, they're fighting now.
Where's the other?
Here they come.
Wait, Jeff, get on out of here. I think a spear might be better here. Yeah, give me a second.
On the outside, begin wrapping up your fights. You're doing great.
Oh, there's the other one. Oh, good, you found the spear.
I found my spear.
Bandits, give ground. Give ground from the entryway. Some of you give ground. Let the fighting sink inside as well.
Maybe we should come in a little bit. Like that.
Yeah, get back in here. Come on.
The big man got it.
Don't let them get you the hostages no matter what.
Yeah. Moving to the stairs.
Get more open ground in here.
Just protect the stairs. Don't let them get up.
Pull back, come on. Come on, lads.
They're still handling the Northmen from behind.
Granary, give ground. Inside, give ground. Let them seep into the building. Give ground.
Fuck.
Pull back, pull back.
Rune Knight, Flonica, inside. Get inside or fight the group to the far right there. Go, go, go. Get engaged. Get back in the things. Getting back in the thick of it. Darth inside. Good fucking work, Raz. Give ground by the door. Give ground. Let them in.
Don't bunch up. Have cinematic battles by the staircases or around the boxes. Use the environment to your advantage. Throw boxes at them. There's torches on the there's torch sconces on the pillars. Throw fire at them.
Light them up! Light them up!
Oh, wait till they start coming this way. It's so far away, they'll have time to dodge.
Fucking idea, huh?
Ah. That's the big one.
For the fire! Get ready!
Hey, you can't get to me!
No!
You can kill me!
There, inside. Get inside. Anyone who's still outside who's a bandit, be inside on the second floor. Go, go, go. Inside.
Kill that one! My arm's broken!
Understood! Other priorities, good sir! Yes! Fire!
I think I can hold you.
Once more, only the first two floors. Only the first two floors.
Bandit, you hear the soldiers coming up. Maybe you should use the guard.
Oh, fuck, behind you.
Blow! From the stairs! The hostages I've been plenty of hostages I've declared martial law! They're one of yours, in other words! In other words, you're going to die just the same as they will!
Hey, mate, what's this shit? Hold on.
Final lives in the granary. Final lives.
Oh, did you say you got the one with the shield? I'll grab the other one. Sure.
Make it good. Make it good. Maple, move down one.
Push it. Come on. Let's go. Box. Yep.
From behind.
All right, Drasker. If there's no other scenarios you want to do, let's have them be forced back up to the keep, carrying their injured. Okay? And that's what we. Perfect. They will need to escort everybody and all their injury back to the keep. That will be their final stand area.
Does anybody have a shield? Look on him. I got you covered.
Alright, well, I'm gonna need you to sit down. This is going to fucking hurt.
Once you're dead inside, be spread out everywhere in the town now. They're going to be running through as a train of soldiers to the keep. I want the wells to be surrounded by bandits. This whole section surrounded. They're going to push through, and you're going to give ground to them They are going to tear through you like a hot knife to butter. Okay?
Really?
Fill the streets. Fill the streets. You're doing great, everyone. Spread it out. They can see you, NPC bandits. They can see you. Spread it out. Do not be up at the keep. Be around the well. Be attacking the homes. They're moving. They're moving. Get ready. You'll engage with them, but they are going to tear right through you. Here they come.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I got next best thing, Maple. I got cap for you. Here, Maple. They can chase fucking Scrunkle.
No, have the guards beating guards like beating tormenting a cat. Have the guards tormenting a cat. Damn it! Cat, you're stuck in the middle.
Where are they heading?
Stuck in the middle.
They're heading up to the keep now.
All right, I got a perfect reason for them to fucking run away.
Oh, fuck yeah.
My veteran NPCs.
What's the order, boss?
What do we do? Shit, they're coming.
Hit him! Good, good, good. Give ground, give ground.
With a 10, the weapon will take it smart. Close, Jasmine, and with a 14, you will take a minor injury.
Look at them run.
Keep
like
attacking from the
cowards.
rear. Keep hitting them. Attack them from the rear. Hit them.
Everyone
Run.
knows.
Keep this one busy.
Steve-O, get ready. Do a pause. Give them a narration of arrows raining at them. On my count. 3, 2, 1.
Pause.
Stand here. Arrows rain down from above. Is this on? This is attack from who's getting? Who's the attack? Who's getting attacked?
Allies are getting attacked. Bandits are attacking them with arrows. There you go.
As you stand here, all of the Hartford soldiers' arrows rain down on top of you, driving you back into the keep as the bandits gain the offensive. Resume.
Fucking loser. Have a little smile.
You may be injured, soldier.
Wow, smile.
Keep moving. You are not down. You know if you remain silent.
Let him drag himself back. He'll die with the rest. Go on, soldier.
Bandit gives you the opportunity to get to your feet with a little injury you have. And whatever pride you have left, you can make it to your friends.
What's the matter?
You should be thanking us for
I got a
giving you an
fucking great idea.
opportunity.
You may
take this life.
I need 5 volunteers with me.
You've been given the opportunity to rise to your feet.
5 volunteers with
swings the sword
Shinfo.
down.
Drazker,
Darth.
I'm gonna be... Darth,
On top of
Drazker,
you.
we're gonna be coming in. We're gonna come to get to... we're gonna just push out, and we're gonna try to save the one NPC who's been lost.
You in the shoulder for
Got
a
it, I'm left
critical
behind.
injury as you
Yep.
sprint to your friends with
All right, come with me. We're gonna be coming from
the
the main entrance, and we're gonna drive their attention this way.
Oh, he could stand on his feet. I wanted to see him crawl.
You sprint and sprint.
Make sure the others don't kill him, huh?
Where's the Lion's Pride? Lion's Pride. I need the Lion's Pride.
Copy, copy.
You're welcome. What you think of all this, boss? Everyone silent! Usually from his left shoulder.
Bring up the glowing fire! 3 pots!
Oh, that will be fun.
Come on. Alright.
Over here for this.
Okay, okay. I'm so sorry.
They got fire.
Lieutenant, grab a shield.
I just graced you so.
Yeah, keep sitting in.
Pot throwers!
Yes, sir.
Steve-O. Lion's Pride are going to be coming from the rear. We're going to make a hole and try to save the one Airlandy soldier that was taken by them, and give them some relief to time to deal with their injuries.
I believe we got him through the lines.
Okay.
But either way, do
we're going to give them some breathing room. All right.
Understood.
We're doing it now.
Stronger will than you thought. They hold this line. Swords clash. Shields.
Come on, push them back into their hole. Oh shit. Push it. Oh fuck.
All you can. Cowards! Cowards up!
Bandits, keep the pressure on the Lion's Pride, giving them time to heal. Pride, bring it in.
Pride, to the front!
Bring it in, bring it in. Bandits, make it deadly to us. We're gonna go down, and we're gonna go down hard.
You alright? Can you still fight? Ah, fuck. Yep. Ah. Ah.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this momentum. We're gonna keep them pushing back. Bandits, keep coming back. We're gonna push them all the way back to the front gate. This is how we're gonna do it. Push them all the way out of the town. Drazker, halfway through, look to get yourself killed. Get ready with your man for the end.
You're the one with the maze. Maze are for shields. Fuck. Our leader is walking away. If he's not saying, why should we?
Maple, if you can, move the first aid station up. Keep the fighting going. Drazker, you ready? I'll need you ready here. After Brunswick loses ground there, you'll be coming in with your guy.
Yep, stand by. I'll be there in 2 seconds.
Perfect. Bandits, keep coming in. Keep coming in. This is the final stretch to it all.
Oh,
shit.
All right. I want you to be with. I want you to come in. I want you to have 2 others with you. Can I get 2 other volunteers? I want you fully armored up. I want you to look completely different.
Jasker, if you want, kill my lion's pride immediately.
All right, I got Jazz King. I just need 1 more.
I volunteer.
Zappy, get down here.
Never mind.
Perfect. Bandits, keep hitting them. Those of you still alive, keep fighting. I need you at the gate, Ash. Give ground to them. Let them get closer. Let them come closer. You're going to get pushed towards the gate. Just where the incline starts coming up to the gate. This is where you're going to be pushed. Rest of you, keep engaging with them. Keep fighting. They're just standing there. Keep that pressure. Engage and slowly move back. Engage and slowly move back. Lead them here.
Come on.
You are all bloodied the shit, you 3. Hit them. Go. Hit them. Drasker.
You know the drill.
Wait for it.
Well, you think
Still
I'm
wait.
dumb enough to fall for a
Hold
3
them
on
here,
1?
guys. Hold them
Nah.
here. Waiting for the Lord to finish his duel.
That's a little better. Yep. From the side. Oh, did you throw that at me?
Throwing mace.
Oh.
Keep it up. You're doing great.
Oh, you. Oh. Fuck yeah.
Drasker.
Good work.
Reminder. Do not kill the TNPCs. Give ground and they'll lose ground to you.
Is Bruns Bandit an expert?
Treat it as equal footing for their...
Understood.
Drasker, yell, make a show, be vicious. You're their leader.
Little lady thinks she can be alone. Oh, she's running now. No, by all means, continue to run.
Runs, do you want to reprise an old man that you haven't seen in a long time? Who? Your hound.
Who?
The Aralandi, the big guard from the Aralandi forces.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Come
I
back
always
in with
team
them.
left.
You're going to be the only thing that can stop Drazker.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Everyone else, hold the fighting here. Hold the fighting here. Hit them. Hit them. Give them no breath. Attack.
Oh, I just can't.
Drazker, your opponent is coming. Lead your men. Chase them! Hit them! Drazker, give them a second. You back up, let them have the fight. Go! Get in there! No room to breathe! This is it! The final push! Cheer your men on, offer them surrender if they wish, Drazker. The Lord will die soon if he does not happen.
Oddly enough, I can't find them, so I have the Gestode instead.
I have another one. I have another version of it. I can give it to you quick. I'm on my way. Oh, okay. All right, perfect. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. You're doing great, everyone.
I'm pushing you into her. Very well. This is stupid, but I'm gonna try to catch it under the arm.
This is it! The last fight! One last push! Hit him with everything you have left in you guys. You're doing great. Don't give him a chance to fall back. Attack! Make room for the two experts to fight. Give them space.
I think one of the TNPCs is sitting here wounded. Kami.
As it is.
Bandits, your leader just got butchered and maimed in front of you. You are all beginning to panic and run.
I guess that's all she wrote.
Let them do it. Let them have their moment. You fucking old. Good God.
Lord
Hartford,
Hartford, victory
my
sure.
lord.
Confident booster for your men and yourself.
You're a prisoner now. Stop, relax.
I sound like a prepubescent child now, but yelling so much.
So,
I sound like a prepubescent child.
That's fine, man. I enjoyed that so much. Thank you.
All right, bandits, get picked off. Great fucking work, everyone. Great fucking work. Thank you, everybody. Begin to slowly gather around the well. Great fucking work, everybody. Great fucking work.
You see how hard that shit is? That shit's not fair. Can I rest?
Everyone begin to move back up. Move out to player character channel.
Oh, God. Take a seat.
I will never talk Soma ever again.
Yeah, but you're sitting on
Head up to the player channel, please.
Oh, yeah.
On your staff.
Come hither and sit. Consume water. Come hither and sit down, please.
So much grunting. Holy shit.
So sweaty.
Oh. Everything.
Man, not even my work is this
sweaty. Oh my.
Yeah. I'm sweating my ass off.
So, my TNPCs, is this fucking exhausting or what? Fucking tiring, right?
Hell no. Give me
No?
more. I'm ready.
More, huh? I like that. So, this was merely a workshop. Obviously, when there's an actual scenario, there's a lot more thought put into it. There's way more like dialogue and objective and real life reasoning rather than, you know, go here, kill, go here, kill, go here, kill, get killed, right? This is more so you can practice your combat and just be under a little bit of pressure. The sessions themselves are more of a balance. There are arcs we go through where things can get rather hectic and there's a lot of fucking fighting and bloodshed and all that jazz. But it's a lot deeper than just, you know, smack with sword. There's a lot of thought and energy put into people's characters and put into the scenario and things like that. But these things were just the basics, things to remember, things we do in practice so we can get used to them. A lot of you already started exhibiting understanding of what it was that I ran my mouth about. A lot of your fights with my veteran NPCs were great. Obviously, there's always room for improvement for everyone. That's why we do this. Even I've got NPCs here that have been here for 3 years, and they still come to these, right? No, nobody's perfect. As soon as you think you're perfect, you plateau and you'll never grow again. All right? So we go out of our way to try and learn from each other, mimic each other. I mean, some people do things better than us. You know, there's people here who do things better than me. I watch them. I try to do the same. Teach myself. You know what I mean? Go off of these good examples. But yeah, no. Combats is exhausting. It's rigorous. You get used to it. And spending a long time in VR, you won't feel as guilty. It's a bit of exercise, right? Always make sure your play space is as clear as it can be. I cannot stress enough water. Okay? Water. Always water. Alright, because if you ain't got nothing to sweat, and you're in your headset, which is hot enough, I got a fan attachment, which makes it bearable. But when you got something on your face to get really hot, I don't want you to risk passing out. I've seen it happen to people before. Okay, so you keep your water with it. Know your limits. If you were going hard, and like maybe you didn't eat during the day, and all of a sudden you're dizzy, just excuse yourself. Don't push yourself for our sake. Alright? Other than that, I really don't have much. Good job, all of you. Good work. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming. My veteran NPCs, thank you for coming to not only give an experience to our new faces, but to make them feel welcome to train with them. There'll be a lot more in the coming days. New Year's is what? Next Monday? Tuesday?
Sunday.
I think it's Sunday.
Monday.
Eve is Sunday.
New Year's Day is. Yeah,
Okay. Sunday. All right. Depending on who's around, I might, like I said, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, do some NPC focused character missions because I got nothing but time. And if you guys aren't doing anything, then I'll run things for my NPCs. Okay.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Remember, if you have any questions, especially my newer faces, all the DMs here, happy to answer them. I'm happy to answer them. Message us any time of the day. Doesn't matter. If we don't get back to you right away, like for me, my sleep's fucked, man. I wake up at like, past few days have been like 7 p.m. So if you write to me in the morning, I haven't responded, I'm not ignoring you. I'm still sleeping. Yeah, thank you for your effort. Good job. And that's all I got. You guys are free. Thank you. That's all.
Oh yeah, fuck sleep schedule.
Question.
You get your what?
Headphones and stuff.
I get a free churro at the end of the event, right?
You promised you a churro.
It was too much chaos.
I promise you this. Enjoy your churro. Any other questions that I can answer with Slop, a resident ogre?
Now you're stuck in slop.
Maybe not with Slop.
Yes.
Will we be doing range practice?
There'll be a bit of that, yes. So actually, to cover that before I let you guys go, we're working on some things to. I don't like using systems, right? I like things going off of trust. Having a dice roll connected to everything and having buttons to press for everything. I mean, effects awesome, but when it comes to like every action that's taken, we don't want to pause the scenario too much, right? So we kind of DM discretion it. But when it comes to ranged, at the moment, the way things work, right? The NPC avatars that have ranged, or the props that are getting put into the map are going to have very visible projectiles. And the general rule of thumb for my NPCs are, if it looks like it went near you, just take it. We'll usually have unlimited lives. If you're a heavier guy like this, you know, take an injury, right? If you're one of our regulars, like, you know, one of the bandits, you think you get shot, just die, come back. It's that simple. It makes it feel gratifying for the ranged enemy or ranged ally. We reflect the ranged attack, and it's that simple. Eventually, I'm going to talk to Kimchi because he's doing a lot of the back end stuff, and see if we can get a hit detection system and some props in, but that's still up in the air. Usually everybody's pretty good at reflecting it as long as we have it in mind. All right. We have DMs that sometimes hover by players when they're doing their range shots, but for the most part, it's ingrained in everybody here that if it looks like you've been shot at, just take the shot. Anything else before I let you go? I would have thought everybody would be eager to get these headsets off. Yes.
The only thing I didn't hear you go over today is about no joysticking back and forth.
We'll
don't know
cover
if you
more
wanted to
stuff
mention
after
it
this.
or
I don't
not.
want to overload
Okay.
our new faces and everything. Goes without saying, when you're in combat or you're portraying combat, even if you're in half body, usually leaning forward, leaning back, leaning to the side, right, it'll move your lower body, right? Or just moving a little bit. What we don't want is people to swing and then move their joysticks back, right? Like they're avoiding the swing coming back. It looks terrible, right? You have that nice stance, you guys are fighting, and then somebody swings at you and you like, your body bends and you joystick back, and it just doesn't look good. Right? Trust each other. If you determine together that one of you was hit, you were hit. If you determine you blocked, you blocked. All right? Joystick.
Understood.
This is terrible.
The potentially throw out there for new TNPCs. Since some of the NPCs around here, we're always down to help, like, teach you guys. So don't feel afraid to ask us. I'm not sure. I know Brod said that earlier, but fight might make you forget.
Yeah, a lot of times our NPCs get together just because they feel like sparring, where they're doing their old roleplay events or things like that. Don't be afraid to reach out and do stuff with each other. It builds more synergy, more harmony, as my Flonica would say, and it helps you work together better, you know, and it makes it easier to react off of others.
The more tips and tricks, the better.
More than any other hands.
More NPC tips and tricks, please.
My fridge. I have a burrito. I really
Top
wanna
10
go
NBC
for it.
tips and tricks.
Perfect. All right. That's all I got. Thank you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys later. Take care and farewell.
Woo!
Yeah, I love you.
All right, bye.
Once more, a reminder for your TNPCs: these models are not to be out of Fractured Throne activities. That's it.
I felt so bad I had to keep taking breaks.
Monica, before I go, I just wanted to say I really liked your Hobbit character. It really inspired me to get into FT.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Yeah. And I think I fought you a couple times.
You did so great today.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, everyone loved Maya.
You did so good today, and I'm so glad that you joined us, no?
You know, Veronica.
I have to get better at joysticking, but...
Just so you know, Lily, I kind of took a little from Maya when I played her. Just the, like, sweet innocence. So whenever I was Lily, like, in the back of my head, it was always Maya.
Good job.
You guys are doing awesome, by the way.
Thank you. You're terrible, CrossFit. You're absolutely
I know I
terrible.
am. You should watch my stream. I was dying from this.
Very good job.
I was really bad at joystick.
Roman, you did great. Awesome. I was paying attention a little bit.
Yeah,
You did
I
great.
didn't mean to like do this at any point when going through.
I know. Like the times where I joystick back is when I like take a big injury and I like go back and like drop down.
A couple bits there, but it was like I was trying
Because
to
at that
retrieve
point when you
also,
back up, your your torso
and move
is
forward.
moving backwards with you. So like here. Like when I take the injury, I'll be like that. Because it explains you, like, you know, get hit back a couple steps, but yeah, just like a simple, like, step, like, you know, it's all shit you can do to dodge. Or if you have the play space, just, like, take a step back, or do the whole, like, even if you can't move, it's just assume the person will dodge it.
Okay.
Like, you know, everyone messes up after a
Because
while.
I just basically have to block and maintain.
Yeah.
That's a good. It's a good change for me because of I don't have the ability for legs.
Yeah.
Like if I could just take the shield and block it, it blended. So it was that kind of outward as well.
Yeah, like my favorite thing is going for the cheap shots. So like, you know, half body, like, you know, obviously you can't do a kick, but you could always like attack with the sword and then do a punch. Or like
I do
then
the same
down,
thing too,
grab
because technically speaking,
dirt and just throw it in their eyes.
You okay, bud? I heard that.
That's my wall.
You smack something.
I almost put
It's
my
wall,
foot
don't
through
worry.
it earlier today. But yeah, you know, there's just a bunch of stuff you'll pick on after a while. Pick up on.
I'm a shield guy. It's so much easier just to do this shit because I don't have the legs, the dodging abilities.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
Small things here and there.
like there's so much you can do with, you know, just half body. Like look at Raysets. He's freaking amazing in half body. So like any kind of like tips or
Cool to
tricks.
pay attention to what he does.
Yeah, he is one of the best at half body that I've seen. So if you have any questions about combat with half body, he's the one to ask.
Okay.
I hate that so much. If you were wearing plate armor, that would literally. If you were wearing like actual plate.
There, I should probably go into my stream.
I'm here.
Yes, you missed the fight. You lost.
I missed the fight.
I'll be back. Let's see who's streaming that we can raid. Oh, we'll raid Hydration. Help if I can spell. Alright, well, I hope you all have a wonderful night. I know next Monday, Aether is going to be happening, and from what they said, maybe there'll be something on Saturday, FT related. But until then, I hope you all have a great night. Say hi to Hydration for me, and I'll catch you all next time.